Some might say sport is a religion. The weekly ritual, the attire, the Sunday gatherings at the big screen or on the fields. What makes a sport a sport? Anytime you have a new experience or practice, there's going to be skepticism and hostility. And such is the story with the true table tennis. A game which originated in the state of Israel at the time of the '92 riots on the Gaza Strip. While many fought for their freedom and right for a country, a single boy sought refuge and invented a game which all the kids would eventually practice at recess.
Well, the thing was that me and my friends, we weren't the coolest kids at school. You know, we kept to ourselves and liked staying in class while on break. Mainly because we didn't want to get beat up. There came a necessity for us to find something else indoors, you know, without too many accessories. All we needed was a tennis ball, a teacher's table, and, oh yeah, you're ahead.
You see, he had a vision, a revelation. No longer would he subscribe to a sport that emptied his pockets. You don't see any poor folk playing golf or many Mexicans buying a tennis racket. He came up with a sport that transcended class and status. A sport that all can play, from a privileged American to a hungry Guatemalan.
But the true table tennis. Word is that the tennis and the table tennis associations are a little upset with the sport.
You're damn right I'm upset. Those pencil-pushing associations with their rules, regulations, and pending patents.
Upset would be an understatement. They actually managed to revoke our sporting license with the Gaming Commission. We did consider changing the name when the game first gained steam.
No, no, no. I will not jeopardize the integrity of this sport and to succumb to pressure. They would love to see us shut down in fear. See this? You see this? Does this look like people in fear? Does it look like we fear anything?
Isn't it a big deal that for the first time since the sport began, you have to hold the annual championship in a secret location?
It is a big deal. It is. But we shall persevere.
So, the championship.
Yep, this is it.
What's going through your head? You publicly announced that you're retiring after tonight.
Yeah, it's a hard decision. It was a good run. It's tough letting these things go.
Well, with Dominik the Dominator dominating the sport for the last 10 years, do you think this is the year that you'll be able to bring a trophy back to the Promised Land?
Well, you gotta give it a run. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you see a few tears by the end of the night.
Of course, I've heard the rumors that people start to tear up when they watch me play. I have never considered myself or my game to be beautiful, but if that's what they think. You know, but I am fortunate to have this gift that God gave me. And I like Moses. I certainly look forward to seeing him in the finals. Should be a good match. Quick, but good.
I will smash the competition. Dominik, no match for me.
Well, he won the last 3 finals against you.
Hush! We do not speak of those times. It's like Nazi Germany. We do not speak of it.
And Moses?
This is me laughing. I walk over him in the semis, last 3 years. I walk over everybody.
Oh, the competition this year is tremendous. Gives me the chills. Feel that. Come on, feel that. Until recently, we had no representation from the Eastern Bloc. Now we have Nakata. Fine young athlete. Asian, but you know, he's fine.
So, Nakata, your father was actually American.
Yes, my father was American businessman.
How did it come about that, you know, your eyes look so Asian?
I had teacher always tell me same thing.
What did she say?
Stop looking at me with those American eyes. So I did.
Det gang er mal for kuligt det år. Det er mal så baby.
Competition is fierce this year. So many good players.
Det er min første time i kamp det. Jeg tror bedre bare.
This is my first time here, and I'm so very glad to be here.
Sweden, yeah!
Yeah, Sweden.
Very exciting stuff happening with the newcomer. He's only 12, but he's competing with the best of them.
So, Jesus.
Actually, my name is Jesus. It's Jesus.
Jesus. So, how did you get into this sport at such a young age? 12, right?
See, I'm 12. That's these minis.
Seriously?
See, when I was little, I used to sell chiclets on the streets, and these kids that I was selling chiclets to, they play this game, and they have a ball, a tennis ball, and they throw it in the air, they go boop, and they hit it with the head and the ball, and they came to me one time, and they was like, "Hey you, can you pass us the ball back?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I pick up ball and I throw it, and I hit it off my head back to them, and it was the best experience in my life.
You see, that's what sports all about. This guy, he was selling chiclets to support his 8 family members. If this sport is not on the 2012 Olympic ballot, I don't know what is.
So, you're living proof that this is a dangerous sport with all the head injuries.
I'm sorry, did you say something? I'm just kidding there. Yeah, no, it's a great sport. If you're not hitting 110%, you're not hitting anything.
They say you're a fan favorite with all the hard hitting, but don't you fear permanent damage?
No. I mean, I get my weekly head checkups, and I do. Well, you gotta play the game right.
See, we don't discriminate against women or separate them from men like tennis and ping pong. We love women. All of us. That's why she's here. All I'm saying is she's hitting as hard as the best of them. And she's pretty easy on the eyes.
I love it. I always wanted to be an athlete. I'm sick of the stereotype of sports making girls ugly and unattractive. It's not the sport. It's just that they were unattractive to begin with. Which is probably why they went into sports.
Oh, it was a great match. I enjoyed it. He played well.
But you haven't played yet.
I'm just trying to help save time,
No interview after the match?
I play first match against Dominik.